right, let's get some practice in.
You're playing too loud.
Being a little too loud. Let's get my practice pad. There you go. Much better. Shouldn't be too loud now.
Still too loud.
Still being too loud? Man. 1 second. A bit more old school. Shouldn't be too loud anymore.
Too loud!
What? I'm still being too loud. What am I supposed to do? Alright, so I'm pretty sure you guys have been in the situation where you guys want to practice, but you could not make that much noise. I've tried practicing with brushes. I've tried practicing on my practice pad. The air drumming obviously is just a little joke. But I've even tried practicing with an electric drum set, and still sometimes the pads, they make too much noise. And I understand a lot of people either don't have room for a full drum set, or even a budget, right, for a full drum set. And I honestly believe that I have the solution for you. Now, AeroBand was nice enough to send me their new PocketDrum 2 Plus. Now, they reached out to me, and I've seen this on Instagram before, and I thought, you know what? I think this could be a good solution for a lot of people who are just trying to practice. So here's the box that it comes in. On the back, there's actually some instructions. All right, so first things first, you do get a welcome card, right? Here you go. They even have a QR code on the back. I've actually seen that they actually have an app for the AeroBand, for the PocketDrum, that you can actually download onto your iPhone, onto your Android, any tablet. And I believe there's like an interactive kind of like gaming or like leveling up kind of thing that you can do. And I think that's actually a good idea. User manual. We're going to have to read that in a second. And here we go. How's it look? It's a nice little foam covering. And there are your drumsticks. So what I see right now are obviously the 2 drumsticks. Here are some cables for the pedals. It looks like it's a USB-C charging port. So that's pretty cool. Here it says hi-hat and bass drum. So they're properly labeled. And then I think this is the most important piece here. This is your interface right here, okay? It looks like you do have to charge this, so we'll make sure that you can charge it. And it's also a MIDI input or output. And I think that's pretty cool too, because you can actually probably use this, record onto any software that you have. So we're gonna look into this in a second. So let's kind of finish unpacking it. So I do see here that this actually does come with all the necessary cables that you require for charging or just like syncing or anything like that. So that's really cool. That's a really good thing to include, because then you don't have to go out and buy anything to charge. Here it looks like a mini aux cable. I'm assuming this is probably to connect to like a speaker or any sort of output if you want, to not wear headphones and you want it to sound, right? I think that's what it's for. All right, let's take out the sticks and let's see how they feel. Just put this to the side over here. All right, so without turning them on, they feel like drumsticks. They're obviously short, right, compared to like a regular drumstick, but you're not hitting anything physical. What you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be technically air drumming, right? Now there are instructions that I kind of read where what you have to do is obviously first charge them. These have the charging ports here on the bottom, and it looks like they're USB-C 2 as well. So if you have USB-C cables, which again, they're included, but if you want to use your own, okay, USB-C. And there's no like left or right, so it doesn't say what is what. Again, I know you have to calibrate these to the pedals and you have to kind of do it at an angle. We're gonna do that together in just a second. But like I said, just first impressions, yeah, they feel like a pair of drumsticks. The weight is decent. Now they're not wood. They feel like a plastic. Obviously, you're not gonna be hitting anything anyway, so it's not bad. It's not a bad thing that they're not wood, right? But they do have the look. They look really good. They look really clean. So we're gonna see how they kind of work. I'm just kind of like already doing it, right? Obviously, I'm not making noise. They're not on. I need to go ahead and get these charged, but we'll be back in just a second. All right. So first thing I noticed, as soon as you turn them on, the lights do turn blue. and you actually feel the vibration of when they turn on, so you know they're on. So I currently have it set up via line out with my headphones. I do have a headphone splitter, a custom headphone splitter. So we're gonna see how that works out, okay? All right, let's try out the kick, hi-hat. Snare, tom, ride, crash. All right, let's get something going. The most important beat that I play, the chunga chunga. Alright, so final verdict, these are a really cool accessory to have. In my opinion, what this is going to do for you, it's going to allow you to basically take these out, pop on some headphones. Like, you don't even need a laptop, you don't need a computer. You just need to have this little interface charge, plug in some headphones, sync everything up, calibrate it, and you're set, you're ready to go. I think it's such a great idea. This is not going to replace a full drum set, okay? This is not going to give you the same feel of what a drum set gives you. But what this is going to do, it's going to allow you to just practice anywhere, at home, on a bus, on an airplane. This is a really cool idea, so I just want to thank once again AeroBand for sending this to me, and let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the sounds? It is an electric drum set, okay? It's not, again, going to replace what you do have already, but I think this sounds pretty good. Let me know what you guys think.